just sit you down to explain what's going on. So basically, I've had so much time off work that I don't know what to do with it, so I've been catching up on my friend Katie's Cambridge vlogs with a good old cup of tea, you know, because tea, vlogs, what's more chill. I'm wearing the stupid hat because my hair is a mess. Anyway, back to it. So I've been really enjoying that. I will link them down below. Secondly, one of my best friends, Theo, she's obsessed, like capital O, obsessed, with reading vlog, day in the life type things from booktubers, so I've been thinking about doing that for quite a while. And thirdly, my friend Kat is doing a traveling book project for Bloodlines by Rachel Mead, and also I was like, I really want to do a video for this, because I think the idea of a traveling book is so much fun, and also it would be a way to let you guys know that this is a thing in case any of you would like to be part of the traveling book project, whatever, for it. So just meshing all of that together into one video sounded interesting, so I'm doing a reading vlog. Also, Kat sent me this adorable tiny little koala, so soft, so beautiful. Her name is Adelaide, because that's where Kat is from, and also it's an homage to Adelaide Kane, who's an actress that we both like, so yeah. So naturally, I haven't quite decided what I want to add to the book, except naturally I want to make my little annotations in blue because I gotta stay on brand. Secondly, I want to keep a count of all the times that Sydney has coffee. Honestly, not to call myself out, but literally have this lying around because I made a coffee run this morning, and I'm thinking about making myself another cup of coffee right as I start the book, but we shall see. Hopefully I will resist the temptation, but hello, so update, I suppose this is later the same day. I'm roughly about 40-ish pages into the book. I must admit, there's been only one mention of coffee this far, which is honestly just disgraceful by both my and Sydney's standards, I would like to say. But I'll let it pass, because it's only been like one evening / late night / morning, so whatever, I can deal with it this far, but I'm looking forward to some more mentions, because in my memory, especially in this first one, Sydney just has like all of the coffee, you know? But anyway, regardless, yeah, so updates. Number one, I'm shocked by how much I remember of the book, and I'm quite honestly pleasantly impressed. And number two, I love the whole experience of the traveling book, because I love reading the other girls' annotations. I think that's super fun, and I love adding my own. However, I did have to switch my pens. Currently using this shade of blue. I was aiming for like a brighter blue that was real nice, but that sort of soaked into the page, which was not nice, because, you know, the aim is for people to still be able to read the book. So yeah, I traded it for this one, so that's neat. I don't know, I have no quality updates. I'm not sure if I will film any more tonight, because the family and I usually have TV show nights when they're all back from work and whatnot. But yeah, we shall see. So it is now about roughly 10 p.m. I've made myself another good old cup of tea. This time I went for the overpriced Tea Bigs one. Essie Button, I recommended it in some videos and have been a changed woman ever since. Of course, naturally, I have spelled it all over my blankets, because of course I would, and I also think I might have burned one of my fingers, so that's the thing. I'm roughly about 126 pages into the book, I would like to say. The annotations have gotten way more sparse than they were at the beginning, but I'm still going strong, okay? I'm reinforcing the belief that I'm like the funniest person ever, which some may call a delusion. My bangs look as if I just came out of DC bombshells, but you know what? That's fine. We're rolling with it. And I think I might call it a night and just either watch a movie or catch up on some YouTube, because that's the thing I should do. And I shall see you tomorrow. I also call that a delusion because I'm currently telling myself that I will read another chapter tonight. We all know what another chapter means in book, people, right? Because, yeah, we shall. Good morning, you guys, and a shocking, very shocking turn of events. I did end up only reading one more chapter last night, so now it's time for coffee and then also some breakfast. You're a positive influence on my person because I like rarely, if ever, have breakfast. So that's the thing. I'm gonna check if maybe it would be a decent temperature to have my coffee outside, so we shall see. Hello, so it is later the same day. I, of course, have not read anything else today. I just did some catching up on YouTube and then got ready because I'm meeting my friend Rachel for a belated birthday celebration. So I timed this horrendously because I had to fit her present in my bag, so I'm basically traveling all over the place with a camera hanging from my neck. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I'm thinking I could potentially be doing some reading on the train, but at the same time, I could be listening to Reputation on repeat for the whole hour-long train ride, which is so tempting. We shall see. I will take you along nevertheless. Hopefully it won't be a disappointment.
What, my first?
No. This. It's so extra though, I think you're going to like it.
I love all presents.
Fair.
Oh my god, it's so cool!
Open it, open it.
Oh my god, that is so extra. I love it.
It's 10:30. I just got home 15-ish minutes ago, so that is a thing. I got a grand total of no reading done because Reputation was what I was into on the train ride there. The train was like empty for the first time in 5 and then we did all the things and saw the movie. Also, Call Me By Your Name, quite a disappointment if I do say so myself. Yeah, what else? And then we met Rachel's friends for dinner, and it would have been weird to just like shove my camera down people's faces, especially because like I didn't really know them. So you know what? It's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. I need to take my makeup off and get some reading done. Good morning. So I got 30 more pages of reading done last night, which is not too bad. Not too bad. Could be way worse. So I'm at about page 160 this far. The annotations are pretty much gone, so I have decided to compensate, especially since the mentions of coffee in the book have gotten way more there's way more of them. So yeah, of course I had to comment on it. But yeah, the lady mother and I are going to work. I will only start at 11, so I have like 1 hour to get some reading done, and then I'll probably attempt to get some more during my lunch break. So we'll see how that goes. Hello. So I have found a place to rest you without hurting my arm. So basically, we have arrived to work, except it's an hour earlier than I go in. And like, this is usually the moment where I go grab a cup of coffee and then get some reading done. But of course, my migraine is alive and well, and I cannot focus on reading, and I don't want to make it worse with a coffee. So clearly I'm just living, absolutely living. Anyway, so basically life is terrible and we're all dying, and also I don't want to do the work today, so like ugh. Good morning, so we're on our way to work again. Here's the lady mother. I didn't vlog anything last night because I wanted to get some reading done, so to be fair, I should be cut some slack. I'm now on page 220 something. There's been so many mentions of coffee, my heart is content, but the other girls' annotations are so sparse that I have taken it upon myself to be even funnier than I am usually, so that's going quite well. I'm seeing Justice League today, so who knows how much reading I'm gonna get done, but yeah, we shall see. Hello, so I am back. It is so much later, it's kind of ridiculous and kind of sad. I had a great day at work. I left early and I got to see Justice League. And I must admit, though I did have some issues with it, do let me know if you maybe want a video review or something to hear me talk more in depth about that. I did overall quite love it, to be honest, but I might be biased because, like, oh, I've been into Justice League, I want to say, since I came out of the womb, but I don't want to be dramatic, so it's probably since I was like 3 years old, 3.5, somewhere around there. I then watched the part 2 to the Project Runway finale with my sister, and now I'm debating if I want to get some reading done or if I want to watch, I don't even know what's on. I think I have to watch the season finale or half season finale or whatever for How to Get Away with Murder, and I could also watch Criminal Minds, and then I just have a shitload of TV shows to catch up on, and really should take off my makeup, but like, look at them wings, they're so cute. Anyway, yeah, that's about it for tonight. I might, if I do get some reading done, I might just make some tea and check back in with you later, but who knows, realistically speaking. I still haven't read a thing, and I look like an actual potato with like mold on it, I guess, because I have blue hair. Anyway, yeah, so haven't read anything, but I forgot to tell you a very fun, or maybe it's just one of those I think it's fun until I find myself halfway through it and realize it isn't kind of stories. But yeah, I was, you know, doing my thing at work the other day, and I just see someone with a fabulous red crochet beret, and I'm like, oh, I know her, and I'm like sneakily looking around. So when she comes to the till, I'm like, I don't want to be weird, but oh my god, I know you, don't I? You're an author. And it was Deidre Sullivan, who's like one of my fave Irish author people. She's moderated so many events that I've went to, and she's just fantastic. And she's like, oh, oh my god, I think I know you too. Don't I follow you on Twitter? I know you from your majestic hair. And I'm like, oh, that was an absolute highlight of my day. Except I keep thinking back that I'm like, you were not there, as opposed to me saying her name, which I'm not sure if that would have been weirder or less weird, but I just didn't want to butcher it. So now I'm like, what if she just thinks I had no clue who she was? But yeah, that was very funny. Also, I got an uncorrected bound proof of Spare and Found Parts. This is one of my very anticipated reads of next year. It's actually already out in the US. My hand just died on me there. Yeah, and I got it from work. It's by Sarah Maria Griffin. Again, I've seen her at a bunch of events. She's like, she's so smart. I love her whenever she moderates stuff. I'm so excited to eventually get to this. It's midnight. My bangs have no chill whatsoever. And I just finished the book. And my life no longer has meaning. It's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. No, it's not. I don't know what I want to do now. It's a very sad world. I really love the book, and some part of me is actually kind of shocked that I truly did enjoy it just as much this time around, because usually, you know, when you go back to old faves that are so old and you were just like, could I really be trusted when I was in love with you? And that's me with most things ever, because like Fetus Gabby was not the brightest, you know, or at least so I say now, but I truly loved this, and it was just a lot of fun to make all the little annotations and just sort of get this community type of experience reading it, because of the fact that it's a traveling book and I got to read everyone else's comments and stuff. It was a lovely experience overall, and the only thing that's preventing me from continuing on with a proper, like, full-on reread of the series, even though I have so many books to read, is mostly the fact that the other books that I have in the series are back in Romania, so, you know, it would take a while for them to get here, you feel. So yeah, I suppose this is the end of the vlog. I might just read a comic book tonight. I could treat myself and read Miss Marvel or Lumberjanes. But Miss Marvel though. Or I could start on editing this vlog. Who knows? Yeah, it's been fun. It's been real. I'll see you in a proper video at some point in time. Bye.